Hey everybody, my name's Mike Tomorrow and I want to welcome you to the latest episode of My Life with Asperger's. Today's topic I'm going to be talking about is stormy weather. There was some stormy weather out there this afternoon or earlier this morning, and it gave me an idea for a topic. Why don't we talk about stormy weather? Now, stormy weather could be anything. If it's a rainstorm, a thunderstorm, a lightning storm, a tornado, a hurricane, snowstorm, blizzard, you name it. But stormy weather could also talk about how your life is going to be going or how your life was for a particular issue of your life. Like we have a stormy weather ahead of us, or we got through that stormy weather. Now, in my eyes, when I was a kid, I was afraid of thunderstorms because they would always wake me up and they always get me crying to my parents, and because I was scared of them. But then when I got older, I didn't get afraid of them at all, or I started adapting to the thunderstorms that were outside. So they kind of scare me somewhat, but now I'm not afraid of them as I used to be. So it's just a loud crackling noise. I know that much, but it can scare people. I know it can scare Aspies because it kind of does it suddenly, and you don't know when it's going to happen. And well, you can tell by the clouds, but understand that you don't know when the sky's going to open up and create the noise. Normally, lightning does come first. So, if you see a lightning strike, thunder will follow. So, you get an idea when that will happen. But you don't get that much time to figure that out. So, now, when I'm driving in my car, I can drive in thunderstorms, but if it's downpour rain, it can cause craziness out on the roads. Like one time I was traveling down 95 and we had a really bad thunderstorm, and I had to slow down real slow so that I could get driving on the highway. It was real scary. Sometimes there was a point or two that I was going to crash off the road, but I'm glad I didn't, and I'm glad we survived. But just take it slow if you're driving. Because if we go too damn fast, then you're going to cause wrecks, and you're not going to see where you're going, and that could hurt you. And hurt others that are on the road as well. So, please be careful while you're driving in a thunderstorm as well, and take it slow. If you have to, pull over to the side of the road and wait until the storm passes through in order to get to where you're going. It doesn't matter if you're there late or not. You come first. But anyways, I do enjoy stormy weather somewhat, but if it lasts too long, it drives me nuts. Some of the snowstorms that we had, they drove me nuts, because we're always stuck inside and waiting for it to stop, and you just don't know when it's going to stop, and it drives you nuts because when you're in a snowstorm, you're stuck. You're stuck pretty much inside a house, and that can be nuts. And then you have to clean up after the snowstorm, and that's not fun either. But anyways, if you have a child that's on the spectrum and they are afraid of thunderstorms, let them sleep with you for the night. If they get scared by a thunderstorm. That's what I did when I was a young kid, because I was scared of the thunderstorm. That way you can get the kid can get comfort from you, and make sure things are okay, you know. But if you are in a tornado, or if you have a tornado warning, do make sure you get into shelter real fast, because you never know when it's going to come. I was totally surprised when the tornado hit Springfield 4 years ago. You know, and I was living in Florida then, and I was figuring out what the heck was going on. We never hear of tornadoes in Springfield, but tornadoes do hit anywhere and any time, so you gotta be careful. You know. But anyways, do be safe if you do chase storms, and do be safe if you do watch the storms, and do be safe if a storm is coming your way. Come into the house or come into shelter fast if you have a thunderstorm coming. Don't use water while there's a storm coming. So if you're in the pool, get out of the pool. If you're in a shower or bathtub, you might want to wait until after the thunderstorm gets by before you use the shower or bath, you know. But being out in a thunderstorm or a lightning storm is not an ideal place to be. If you are stuck, get to shelter as fast as you can. You do not want to be stuck out in a thunderstorm. You know, so. Anyways, if you have any tips on how to prevent thunderstorms or what to do in a thunderstorm, feel free to leave them under my comments. Feel free to post on Facebook or Twitter, and I'll be happy to reply to them, and other people can read them too. So I will talk to you guys all later. Stay safe out there, my friends.